Did you know that mixing just 3 primary colors can create over 1 million different shades? Crazy, right? Stick around as we dive into the world of color mixing and painting, and discover how you can transform a simple canvas into a masterpiece. Hey there, art lovers! Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into mini canvas painting, a fun and super relaxing way to express yourself. And guess what? We're also going to focus on mastering color mixing, an essential skill that can take your artwork to the next level. So grab your brushes and let's get started. Presentation of problem/challenge. Alright, let's talk about something that trips up a lot of artists, especially beginners: color mixing. Have you ever started mixing colors, only to end up with a muddy mess instead of the vibrant hues you were hoping for? You're not alone. Many people struggle to achieve the right shades or get frustrated when their colors just don't match what they envisioned. It's all too easy to feel overwhelmed by the endless possibilities and combinations. But don't worry. Today, we're going to break it down step by step, so you can conquer those color mixing challenges once and for all. Exploration/development. So, let's jump into the basics of color mixing. First up, we have the primary colors: red, blue, and yellow. These are your building blocks. When you mix them together, you can create secondary colors, like orange, green, and purple. For example, mixing red and yellow gives you a lovely orange, while blue and yellow will yield a vibrant green. Now, to get those perfect shades, it's all about balancing the ratios. A little more red here, a touch of blue there, play around until you find that sweet spot. Now, let's take this to our mini canvas. I'll demonstrate how to mix a calming blue by combining blue and a bit of white to lighten it up. Look at how the color transforms. And don't forget about complementary colors, they're opposite each other on the color wheel. Mixing them can create amazing effects in your artwork. For instance, pairing orange with blue can make both colors pop. Remember, practice is key, so don't hesitate to experiment and let your creativity flow. Climax/key moment. Now, here comes the exciting part. Watch as I take this plain white canvas and transform it into a vibrant sunset scene. Using the color mixing techniques we just discussed, I'll mix yellows, oranges, and reds to create a dazzling sky. Look at how the colors blend seamlessly into each other. And just like that, our canvas is no longer blank. It's bursting with life and color. This is the magic of mastering color mixing. Suddenly, you can create stunning pieces of art that truly express your vision. Isn't it amazing how a little knowledge can lead to such beautiful results? Conclusion/summary. To wrap things up, remember the key tips we talked about today. Start with your primary colors, experiment with mixing ratios, and don't shy away from trying out complementary colors. With practice, you'll find your own unique style and voice in your artwork. Painting should be a joyful experience, so embrace every moment of it. Call to action, CTA. I hope you enjoyed this mini canvas painting adventure. I'd love to hear about your experiences with color mixing. What challenges have you faced, and what tips do you have? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me for more painting tips and techniques in the next video. Keep creating, and I'll see you soon. Hey there, art lovers! Did you know that creating art can actually boost your mental health? Yup, it's true. And what's even cooler? Painting on a tiny canvas can spark your creativity in ways you wouldn't believe. So, are you ready to dive into this unique art adventure? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to paint a stunning landscape on a tiny canvas. Sounds intriguing, right? Working on a small scale is not only charming, but it also challenges our creativity. Let's see how we can transform this little canvas into a breathtaking piece of art. Presentation of problem/challenge. Now, let's talk about the challenges that come with painting on a tiny canvas. First off, the limited space can be pretty intimidating. You have to think carefully about every stroke because there's just not much room to work with. Plus, you need to be precise with your colors and details. Some artists might feel overwhelmed by the idea of making such tiny adjustments. It can be a real head-scratcher. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through it step by step. We're gonna turn those challenges into triumphs, one brushstroke at a time. Exploration/development. Alright, let's jump into the fun part. First, we need to select our colors. I like to start with a palette that evokes the mood of the landscape I want to create. Think about warm sunsets or cool, tranquil lakes. Once we have our colors, it's time to sketch out our landscape lightly on the canvas. Remember, we're working on a tiny scale, so keep your lines simple and clean. Now, let's dive into painting. I'll show you some techniques that work wonders on small canvases. For instance, using a fine brush can really help with those delicate details. Layering colors is key, too. Start with the background and build up to the foreground. You'll see how each layer adds depth and dimension, even on such a small surface. Climax/key moment. Now, here comes the exciting part. As we add those final touches to our painting, watch how this tiny canvas transforms into a stunning landscape. Look at those vibrant colors blending together beautifully. With each stroke, it's like we're bringing the scene to life. And here's the big reveal. Can you believe how amazing it looks? This tiny canvas is no longer just a blank surface, it's now a masterpiece filled with charm and creativity. Conclusion/summary. So, let's recap what we did today. We tackled the challenges of painting on a tiny canvas, explored color selection and sketching, and learned some awesome techniques. And look at that, it's incredibly satisfying to create art on a small scale. You've got to admit, there's something magical about transforming a little canvas into a stunning piece of art. Call to action, CTA. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried painting on a tiny canvas? Share your creations in the comments below, I'd love to see what you've made. And don't forget to subscribe for more art tutorials and inspiration. Thanks for joining me today, and keep creating. Did you know that with just a few simple color mixing techniques, you can turn a plain mini canvas into a jaw-dropping masterpiece? It's true. Color mixing isn't just for the pros, it's a game changer for anyone looking to elevate their art. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of mini canvas art. Not only is it a fun and creative outlet, but it's also super popular right now with both beginners and seasoned artists. So, grab your brushes and let's get started. Presentation of problem/challenge. Now, let's talk about a common issue that many artists encounter, color mixing. It can be a bit tricky to achieve those perfect shades that you envision in your mind. Have you ever mixed colors only to find that they turned muddy or didn't match what you wanted at all? You're definitely not alone. It can be frustrating, especially when you're working on a piece and the colors just aren't coming together.
Thanks for watching.